I eventually entered the repêchage, a trial heat, in which first-round losers have another chance to qualify for the semi-finals, facing off against the Frenchman Guy Sauvin. He was 3 times champion of France, twice open in 1964 and 1965, and once in middleweight in 1972. That same year, he was also Kumite European champion in the 75-kilo division. The Frenchman Guy Sauvin was an atypical character in the world of karate. I remember the match so well. We started off both playing it cautiously. I had seen Sauvin fighting earlier and thought he looked classy, so he would not catch me napping. He tried a typical European technique, leaping into the air and coming down with a punch. I sidestepped and then caught him with a solid Chudan Gyakuzuki, a reverse punch to the midsection, which I thought would have scored. The referee and judges ignored my technique. He threw his counterpunch to my chin. Sauvin then went for the same leap and lunge attack again, blocking my defending front kick with his knee in mid-flight. His punch connected with my chin again, only this time harder. The referee and judges didn't seem concerned with Sauvin's repetitious contact, so I just took it in my stride. It was becoming obvious that despite all the warnings before the tournament that the no-contact rules were to be strictly enforced, contact was the name of the game. There were 3 overtimes because of draws, these being hotly and closely contested. I had Guy in a corner. Whichever way he moved, I was there. Guy had to move forward to get out of the corner. It was fast and furious. He attacked. I timed it, and at the same instant he came forward, he jumped right into a punch in the mouth as I struck out with my long arm, an oizuki, a lunging punch, the corner of his mouth contacting my fist. He split his lip, and blood went everywhere. I didn't hit him deliberately or hurt him badly. It was just a cut lip. Then he really turned on a prima donna performance. Down he went, and he came up, cursing and abusing me, and making out like I'd clocked him. I followed him out of the fighting area, apologizing, but he didn't want to know about it. He invited me outside to fight it out for real. What a scene! The French officials eventually herded Sauvin off into a corner and tried to cool him down, while the partisan French crowd subjected me to a barrage of hisses, boos, and icy stares. They immediately disqualified me. If I'd beaten him by just half a point, I could have worked my way up to the next round, the semi-finals. The French roared wildly in protest at my apparent barbaric act. They rose, jeering and calling me across the floor to have a go. I yelled back, "Okay, I'm coming," to which the English cheered, and Tiki Donovan and Terry O'Neill shouted, "Go get him, Digger! We're right behind you!" The whole English team was on their feet cheering me on. There was almost a major punch-up. It was a hilarious moment when the French audience threatened to come on the mats and take me on.